Good morning, students. Today we will learn about shoot, modification of stem, etc. Okay. In the last class we studied about root, their modification, plants, types of plants, etc. So let's start. What is shoot? Look at the book. The shoot system constitutes the stem, leaf, fruit and flower. You all know there are two parts, two systems. One is root system, second is shoot system. Shoot system consists of stem, leaf, fruits and flowers, and of course seeds also. So now come one part of this shoot system is stem. Stem is the backbone of the plant. Just like us, we have our backbone. Just like that, stem is the backbone of the plant. Stem is green when it is young, and when it grows, it becomes hard, woody and brown. With time, the stem grows vertically with the help of apical bud and laterally as a branches with the help of axillary bud or lateral bud. Means when stem grows, the vertical growth, that is at the top of the stem, is called apical bud, which grows in size, and simultaneously there are some laterally also arising some branches. These side branches arise from the parts that is called lateral bud or axillary bud, means side buds. So there are two types of bud. One is at vertical level, that is apical, at the top of the stem, and side buds are called lateral bud or axillary bud. Hope you understood. Now come to function of the stem. Main function. There are main two functions. First, stem gives support. That is the main thing, because we already earlier said that it is the backbone. So stem gives support to most of the plant, and it bears. Bears means उनके ऊपर होता है. It bears flowers, leaves, fruits, buds, branches. All these things bears on stem. And next, stem helps in transportation. Means it takes water from the root and give it to each and every leaf, green leaf, to make their food for photosynthesis. And after photosynthesis, food is made in the green leaves. That is also transported to all parts of the plant. It is done by stem. So stem has two major functions inside the transportation. First, to transport water, and second, to transport food also. So stem transports water and nutrients to the different part of the plant body. Hope you understand. Now there is an activity to show that stem carries water and nutrients. Nutrients means when water absorbs from root, it some minerals are also dissolved in that. Even some fertilizers and minerals all are dissolved in water, and through water it comes into the plant. So here is the activity is to show them. Then a stem carries water actually. Material required: fresh white carnation. Carnation is a flower and it must be white, because if it is the different color, we will not show you the main purpose of this activity. 3 container and three different food color for to show that stem carries water. Take fresh carnation flower, cut at the angle of 45. It is just slanting. Angle of 45 means we cut slanting, means तिरछा काटते हैं. Make sure flowers are fresh. Okay. Take water in all 3 container and mix different food color. Means one is green, one is red, one is yellow. Okay. And mark them 3 container as ABC. Keep one carnation flower in each the container. हर एक में एक एक डाल दो flower. Observe the flower at regular interval, mainly after 12 hours. What we will observe here, you have to write after 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, means every 2 hours what you are observing, write down. ठीक है. Change observed in the flower kept in container A, container B and container C. After 2 hours nothing happens. Okay. Then after 2 hours we will see slight difference in color changing in the white flower, that is the carnation. After again 2 hours it will show more visible. After 2 hours again more visible, and after 12 hours one white carnation becomes pink, yellow becomes yellow, and green becomes green. So after a couple of hours you would notice that flowers have started showing traces of the color they are dipped in. So what is the conclusion? The flower change their color because the stem carries the actually water, but here colored water, up to them. And so we can say that stem carries water and nutrients to other part of the plant. Understand? Now come to modification of stem. Why modification occurs? We have already discussed in root part. Modification occurs due to some function. What are the functions? Here in case of stem, first purpose is for storage. Ginger, garlic, onion, potato. These are example of, actually they are stem, which we eat, they are stem. So these are the example of modification of a stem that develops underground fleshy stem for storage of food. Again, these are for storage of food. One plant is also modified for storage of water, that is cactus. Cactus and some other succulent plants. Succulent plants means desert plant. Store water to sustain water loss, to prevent from water loss, and also heat during extreme weather condition, because they are desert plant, so they have to store water, and also from preventing from transpiration from that plant. So here modification of a stem is for storage of water also. Next is reproduction. Best example you can say rose. We cut rose plant and plant in the other pot, and after some times we see that cutting develops into a new grown plant. you must have seen at your home. So second point is for reproduction. Some modification occurs for reproduction. Stem of certain plants grow when they are cut off from the main plant. They are again cut off from the main plant. One branch we just cut and planted in the other pot. The method to grow plant, this method is called stem cutting technique. The stem cutting technique is commonly used for rose, hibiscus, jasmine, henna, etc. Stems such as potato and ginger can also give rise to new plants from their buds and thus help in reproduction. Every bud grows into a new plant in case of potato and ginger. Third point is modification occurs for production. Production of food means if the stem is green, obviously it will do photosynthesis. They will photosynthesize and make their own food. So in case of cactus, the stem is converted into look like a leaf, and it is also green in color. So green color means it has chlorophyll, and if it has chlorophyll, then it can produce food also. So in case of the stem of cactus is green in color and has chlorophyll for the production of food. Food means carbohydrate, or you can say glucose also. Next is modification occurs for protection. You must have seen some thorns in rose and in bougainvillea also, and in cactus also. The stem of some plants such as bougainvillea, carissa, rose develop sharp thorns to protect themselves being eaten by animals. If there is thorns, animals will not eat, and it protects the plant. And last one is for climbing. Some stem part develop into a small thread-like structure which is called tendril, which helps in climbing. The stem of some plants such as grapes, melon, squash, sweet pea develop thin thread-like structure called tendril, which help them to climb for support. So now you understand why modifications occurs in plant. These are the modifications of stem. Okay. Here is a picture left in root system, so I placed it here. This is root, modified root, not stem. This is sweet potato plant grows from each bud on the old sweet potato. Sweet potato is a root tuber. But just have a look. And this is modification of stem. A new potato plant grows from each bud on the old potato. Every bud grows into a new plant. So the number of buds is the number of new plant. Okay then, hope you understood about stem, shoot system, and modification of stem, and also function of stem. Remember all these. Watch this video 3-4 times and watch every time all video 3-4 times. So there will be no confusion, and if any, please ask me in the class. Thank you. Thanks for watching.